Hey guys, it's Brittany Cross again, and I am just going to take you through a couple of additional resources and things that I want you to take a look at. Now, I know that this is really a complicated kind of curriculum. There's a lot of different pieces. And so if you are feeling really overwhelmed and the idea of like looking at the scope and sequence and making some of those decisions is just a little bit too much right now, I wanted to show you just to kind of point you in a direction that might help you to give access to some of those science standards for your students without diving too much into, the actual science teaching and experiments and investigations, okay? Which is maybe a little bit misleading because what I'm going to show you has some of those words. But I care about you all greatly, and I believe in you, and I know we can do this. So on that main page, we're going to hit course, and then under the resources section, I am going into Module 1, Energy and Motion, Unit 1, Forces and Energy. And so this is what the 4th grade class is actually working on right now. These are some of the resources that Mr. Elliott is utilizing to kind of help his students get access. So you can see we've got a lot of these kind of teacher things, this lesson at the glance, inquiry teacher preview. Okay, we're just going to say garbage, garbage, garbage. Don't look at any of these. Don't look at any of these, okay? And we're going to go down and look at, instead, some of the additional materials that might help you. So this is called the Read About. I'm going to click on it. And this might be just a short little reading for you guys, for your students, okay? And this could just provide your students with, a little short passage that might help them to kind of understand and get some information about the science, okay? And so you could have your students, oh, look, they've got a video from BrainPop. So this is kind of just a short little lesson, a little reader that could help your students, okay? We've got some more readabouts here. So these are just little reading. This is a close reading, and so this is going to be kind of more of a comprehension activity. And so it's got, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, it's got the actual passage. And so it's got a little passage on it. And then you can go in and answer some of these questions. Let's check out page 2. And then here's a little video, okay? It's kind of just a short little blurb. This could be just a tiny little mini lesson, okay? We've got, STEM connections. So this is kind of everything. Now, what I want to point you to is, if you were to look at the actual curriculum and the student editions, they have what is called an investigator, which is it looks almost like the Scholastic magazine, okay? So it's got like little passages about kind of real life connections, to the science concepts. And this is something that I think you guys might really like. So the investigator designing driverless cars. See, it looks kind of like a magazine. And so you can have the kids read this. I don't know, maybe come up with some little activities or, I don't know, find a worksheet, find a little video. This is just kind of, if you guys are working on comprehension, you could maybe have one of your paras, have some more specific comprehension questions. If you were just thinking about using this for science, then you could kind of have them do some of these little things on the bottom here. Okay, and so they have one of these for each of the little chunks of the lesson. Oh, this is more on designing. Wait, this is the same one. Stop it. Oh, okay. Oh, this is, sorry. This is the, so these are differentiated. This is the on level, and this, I can't remember which color it is. One of them is on level and one of them is approaching level. I'm really sorry. I'm not doing a great job at this. But yeah, it looks like this one is maybe a little bit more complicated. I don't know. You'll have to figure that out. It's color coded. So one of them is on level and one of them is approaching level. Okay. And so this is a lot of stuff, right? But it's going to give you some, kind of additional little things. We've got some vocabulary flashcards, so you could take little screenshots of these and make a matching game out of it on Seesaw. But it's got pictures, right? It's kind of a nice little, you could print these out and just send these home. And some videos to kind of go along with. So if you are a person that is really used to kind of making all of this up yourself and you are struggling to figure out, how to use that curriculum and how to follow that specific curriculum, this might be a place where you can just kind of sort through some of these resources and find things that hit that standard for you or make sense for your students, okay? Again, I am very excited about this curriculum. I know that it's a lot and I care about all of you greatly, and I would really love to help you to make sense of this and figure out a way to use it that makes sense for your students and your workload and your mental health. So please do not hesitate to reach out to the academic team if you guys need anything, okay? All right, bye.